What is up, guys? BrianMcNiverState.com, and today is going to be an interesting day. I'm trying really hard not to care too much about this, but I am going to test out my deadlift today, and hopefully 700 pounds is there. As I mentioned in previous videos, there is a race going on between my squat and my deadlift to see which one gets 700 first. 680 on the squat, and on the deadlift right now it's at 690, but we'll see after today. That said, when I injured my back 2 weeks ago, it's still not right. So if it seems like it's not holding up, I think I'm probably gonna cut it short, but if it does, maybe you'll see a 700 pound pull today. Anyway, let's go get after it and see what happens. What is going on, guys, and welcome to the commentary portion of this video. Now, if you found yourself clicking on this video, that means you read the title, so you already know what's going to happen. And as you can imagine, I'm very excited to be throwing this one out there to you guys because there's only one time in your life that you pull 700 pounds for the first time. And in this video, I'm just choosing to tell you what was going on inside my head rather than giving you guys tips for the deadlift, because now that I'm in the 700 pound club, I feel a little bit more legitimate in putting out a video for tips just strictly dealing with the deadlift. So keep an eye out for that because it will be on its way soon. Which brings us up to speed and puts us at this 315 pound attempt. Now, I was making 90 pound jumps, just adding the 45s to each side because I didn't know how many pulls my back actually had in it, and I wasn't doing anything between my deadlifts because I didn't want to tire myself out whatsoever as I worked my way up. Now, I was being super conscious of my back because it was hurting every single pull, so all my focus was getting as much air into my belly and obliques and lower back as possible, which brings us to 585, which is always a good indicator because the bar speed tells me where I'm going to end up that day. Now, the speed here is pretty good, but my back felt like junk, so I knew I had a decision to make. I could either jump 675 or 700, but I didn't think my back had both of those pulls in it, so I decided to go big or go home and load the bar to 700, got my breath, squeezed the bar, and as soon as it broke the ground, I knew I had it. And if you've ever wondered what I sound like when I answer the phone, what? There you go. Very happy about this PR. 700 is a big deal for me. It's not every day that you break into a new 100. I will take it. What? Well, I guess that answers that question. It was a hard rep. So in the race between the squat and the deadlift, deadlift wins. I'm happy about that. Back to work. Now, I'd like to tell you that I did a whole bunch of extra work after that pull, but I really didn't. I was doing a giant set of the single arm barbell rows holding onto the grenade handle, and all that the grenade is, as I've mentioned before, is a 3-inch ball that taxes your grip more than a normal bar. Strong grip is super important in my sport, as well as working your weak points, which I'm doing here with banded glute ham raises, trying to work my hamstrings so that hopefully something bigger than 700 pounds is coming soon. And then I moved on to the reverse hyper, just trying to decompress my spine a little bit and get a little extra blood flow to my lower back. What is up, 700? There's one video I'm very happy to be recapping, just so I don't need to think about it anymore. 700 pounds on a deadlift is a 10-pound PR, and it makes me happy. I know my squat's not very far behind my deadlift, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna end up passing it, but for right now, deadlift, you win. Congratulations. I'm sure you guys are sick of hearing me talk about this 700 pound deadlift, and now I don't need to anymore. Moving on to 701. A couple of you have commented and asked me about these shirts I'm wearing, and they're actually made by a company called the Loyal brand. The company's actually owned by a friend of mine that I grew up with. He sent me some free shirts, so I just wanted to give him a shout out. I'm not getting paid for this. This is an awesome company owned by an awesome guy, and I'll be honest with you, I really like the products. If you guys want to check out what they have to offer, go to loyalbrand.com. I'll leave you a little, there you go. Check out what they have because they're definitely doing some cool things, and the quality is really nice. Like I said, the owner is a friend of mine, so I really appreciate any support you guys could throw his way, and they're cool shirts. I'm super happy about the PR, and I thank you guys so much for watching the video and for all your support, not only here on YouTube, but across social media. It means a lot. I will catch up with you guys later in the week, but right now I'm gonna go celebrate with some burritos. Be nice to each other, go out and do some amazing things with your life, and I will catch up with you later in the week.